Yeah, good evening, student. Welcome to the session number one of chapter number four of maths, quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. So, but before that, you all know whenever I start a new chapter, I'll just tick mark the things which I've already done. That gives me satisfaction and that gives me that we are proceeding further. Okay. So, what all we completed? Real numbers, 6 marks. Polynomials, 4 marks. Pair of lineations, 6 marks. That means 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 16. So I'm already happy that I have completed 16 marks out of 80 marks of your math. Okay. So student, this 16 marks also, now you can't say me, sir, we have done only NCRT. No, we have done way beyond NCRT. Okay, way beyond NCRT. So I'm sure that 95% of problems you can very well attempt. You take any sample paper, any question, any previous year question, you can attempt 95% of the problems of these three chapters. Okay, 5%. Why I am saying that? I need to take care of some other type of questions which I'll be taking care of in month of November or December when I go for the active revision. Okay. So right now I can say I'm happy that I have done. Okay. So student, not only this, whenever you are taking some task in your life, that maybe academics, maybe anything, you always try to write, like suppose if I want to reduce my weight, so I'll not say my weight is around 90, I'll reduce up to 60, I'll 65. I'll not say like this. Don't make this big target. Okay. Why? Because that will that practically that doesn't work as a motivation factor. What you need to do, you need to break it in steps. Okay. My weight is 90. After 1 month, at least my weight should be 85. Okay. After 3 months, my weight should be something like 75. Yes, after 6 months, my weight should come around 6 months or 8 months, it should be 65. Okay. Like this small, small targets, if you make now, after coming here, you try to celebrate also. 90 to 85, now when this particular thing appears in your mind, na, your motivation factor will be good. Why? Because you are able to reach the target. After coming here, you need to just think that this is what my target I am achieved. So like a small, small steps you keep anything, not only weight, not only academics, anything, whenever you do in this way, your satisfaction level will be good and you will achieve more also. I have seen it practically. Now in my life also, in the students' lives also. Okay. So that's the reason whenever I go for the next chapter, I always follow this funda. Okay. So yes, in the 80 marks, I have already completed 16 marks. So that gives me something like a motivation factor. Okay. Okay. With that motivation, let us go to the chapter number 4, quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equations. Okay, so student, you all know how we generally start a chapter with. Okay, so this particular chapter you can break down into these four topics. This particular chapter you can break down into four topics. I'll try to cover these first two topics today only. Okay, so this is a small chapter, and we can complete by next Friday, I guess. 5 sessions are more than enough, probably. Okay. Okay. So yeah, today I'll be trying to complete these two topics and I just start solutions bit. Okay. So again, how will we generally start our particular new chapter with the two questions? What is that? Why is that? Okay. Okay. What is that? Why is that? Yes. Now also joined. Very good. Who else did not join? Everybody here. Shima here? Shima is not there. Okay, so yes, students. So we are in the math subject. What is math? Learning of shapes, triangle, circle, rectangle, learning of numbers, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, or something like real numbers, which we have completed chapter number 1. Patterns are nothing like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. What will be the next number? 4 square. It's a pattern. So probably next chapter, arithmetic progression, that comes under this category. Okay. Okay. Now, sir, where is particular today's quadratic equation chapter? Will it line shapes, numbers, or pattern? Okay, so students, I have already said sometimes we take the help of alphabet. What is your age? My age is X. Why? My age is always varying. So your age will be 15 years in 2026. Okay, it will be 16 in 20. So it is always varying. So that I'll take a help of a alphabet, which we are generally calling it as a variable. What is the water left in my bottle front of me? It is something like half liter. Why didn't you say directly half? Why didn't you say why? Why? Because after some time it may be 0 liters also. So whenever something is changing, I am taking the help of alphabets, which we are calling it as variables. And any mathematical subject or chapter that is dealing with these variables, we call it as algebra. We call it as algebra. Okay. So whenever we are learning maths with the help of alphabets or variables, we call it as algebra. Okay. So student, already we have done chapter number 2 is a part of algebra. Why? We have seen that chapter number 2 is nothing but polynomials. Polynomials is nothing but something like x cube, x square, x, all are x only here. And I'm taking the help of variables to learn. And this particular chapter is math. Taking the help of variable with math, you can consider polynomials is a part of algebra. What is chapter number 3? It is also an algebra only. Why? Why? Because sir, pair of linear equations in two variables. We heard on something questions like 2x plus 3, x plus 1000. So here also I am taking a help of variable. That is the reason it is also an algebra. Now chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 is again a quadratic equation, which again we will be taking a help of x or y only. So that is the reason, student. Quadratic equation also you can consider it is a branch of math which deals with variables, is nothing but algebra. In the algebra, there is a sub branch known as quadratic equations. Okay. So you all understood where are we, right? So you should always know the path. We are in maths, in algebra, we are in quadratic equation. Okay. So learning numbers with the help of variables is algebra. Okay. Now let us go to the, once we have understood what is maths, what is algebra and where are we, let us go further to understand the definition of quadratic. Okay, the chapter name is quadratic math. So we will learn what is quadratic equation, but before that at least we will understand the English meaning of quadratic. Okay, so yes, Sai Chetra, quad meaning क्या है बेटा? Yes, Sai Chetra, what is the meaning of quad? Likit, what is the meaning of quad? Likit, your camera is off, student. Please switch on your camera. Yes,
Sir,
I.
it's showing on only, sir.
Going on? No, I'm not able to see you.
Yeah, but my camera is on only, sir.
You're able to see yourself at least in the particular uh, people.
No, sir.
Very good. Shima, right answer. Yes, Vishnu Maya. Chord is two, you're saying, beta. You see, quadrilateral. How many sides are there in quadrilateral? Is it two sides or four sides? Quadrilateral. Okay. So, quad means four. Quad means four. Oh, confused. Yeah, I'll avoid. Yes, Sai Chetra, four. Pranav, four. Vanavi, four. Okay. But you all are wrong here. The right answer is what Vishnu Maya said. Value 2. Okay. Okay. Don't get confused, students. Okay. So, student, yes, you are absolutely right, student. Whenever you say quadratic, sir, in the English, quad means four. Quadrilateral has four sides. That is absolutely right. But student, this quadratic is not at all English. This quadratic term belongs to Latin. So in the Latin, quadratic means square. Okay, understood, student? So don't go whenever you see quadratic equation, don't say it is 4. Okay, why? Because this quadratic term came from the Latin. In the Latin, quadratic meaning is square. Okay, yeah, in basic English, you can say, sir, quad matlab 4. Like double matlab 2, triple matlab 3, quadruple matlab 4. That is absolutely right in normal English. But here, this chapter, we are dealing in a Latin language. So here, whenever I say quad, it's a square. It's a square. Okay. Okay. Now you have understood the English meaning of quadratic. Okay. Before going into quadratic equation, mathematical meaning, let me give a quick recap. Why, beta? So, student, this particular quadratic equation is a mixture of these two chapters, second and third chapter. Okay, you see, we have already learned quadratic polynomial here. We have already learned quadratic polynomial. So, quadratic equation, this quadratic polynomial will help. And also, in chapter number 3, we have seen how to draw the graph. So, here also, this will help. So student who are very good and comfortable in chapter 2 and 3, your quadratic equation chapter number 4 is easy, easy. So as I said, most of the topics will be coming from chapter number 2. Let me ask some of the questions from chapter number 2, polynomial. Okay. So before going into the mathematical meaning of quadratic equation, let us understand, let us just have a recap of questions. Okay. Okay, student, give the answer. Pranav right answer, Vishnumaya right answer, Seema right answer, Yashashvi right answer, Lavanika right answer, Didima right answer, Likit right answer. Ah, Likit, no beta. Look at read that English, read that English. Vanavi right answer, Rishit right answer. Okay, read that English beta. Use square root of 16. मतलब square root of 16 equal m equal to square root of 16, which is nothing but 4. N equal to square root of 81, which is nothing but 9. Now m plus n beta, m plus n, 4 plus 9, 13 should be your answer. Okay, that's in English. Okay, very good, sir. Okay, if that is right, give me the next answer for this question. If you feel the same answer, you can repeat the same answer also. Okay, Pranav, right answer. Seema, right answer. Acha, Pranav and Seema, wrong answer. Sorry. Rishit, wrong answer. Very good, Yashashvi. Wrong answer. Awesome, Riddhima. Absolutely wrong. Vishnu Maya, superb. Wrong answer. Think again, student. We have discussed this topic. And look at the question. He's asking all the possible values. So think. Vanavi, you are trying ahead. Again, give the right answer. Pranav still, yeah, started trying. Give the accurate answer, Vanavi and Pranav. Your answers are having a little match. Yes, Sai Chetra, very good. But still, that's not a final answer. Is it the final answer? Yeah, Sai Chetra has given some answers. Good. Yashashvi, oh beta. Yes, Lavanika. Good. Okay. Yeah, so some students are trying. Okay, so student, you see, m square equal to 16. Oh, m square equals in the chapter number 1 or 2, I have discussed this. So m square equal to 16. How can you write 16 as? 16 can be written as 4 square, or 16 can be written as minus 4 square also beta. Both are right. So here I can clearly say, sir, this gets cancelled. Your m value can be 4, or your m value can be minus 4. Minus 4. Similarly, n square equal to 81. N square equal to 81. So that means n square equal to 9 square or minus 9 square. Both are 81. Both are 81. So that means n equal to 9. Why? This particular, this and this gets cancelled. Your n equal to 9, or this and this gets cancelled, minus 9. So now the question is m plus n. That means, sir, 4, m is 4, n is 9. 4 plus 9, 13. M is 4, n is minus 9. 4 minus 9, minus 5. Okay. Then, sir, my n value is minus 4 also. Yes. Minus 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5. Minus 4, minus 9, minus 13. So all the possible values are this. Now, what is the difference between previous question and this question? In the previous question, that fellow has already given square root of 16. So I don't have choice. Square root of 16 will only be 4 beta. Square root of 16, 16 can only be written as 4 square, and this gets cancelled. You will only get 4. But here he did not have m square equal to root 16. He did not have m equal to root 16. He said m square equal to 16. That means 16 can be 4 square, 16 can be minus 4 square. So this way, all the possible values are this. Likit, did you understand beta? Likit,
Yes, sir.
Vanavi, understood? Okay, beta. Okay. So in that way, you need to go for such type of answer. Okay. Yes. So now next, let us go to the next question. X cube minus one. Rishit, right answer. Lavanika, right answer. Yashashvi, right answer. Sai Chetra, right answer. Seema, right answer. Pranav, right answer. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Ridhima, superb. Likit, very good. Okay. Vanavi, where is your answer? Okay, so you are in doubt. So student, degree is nothing but variable power beta. That should be highest. So here you can see, sir, variable is x, its power is 3. So the degree of the polynomial is 3. Degree of the polynomial is 3. Okay. Power of a variable. Power of a variable. If that is right, then give this answer, student. Degree of a polynomial 5. Pranav, Seema, wrong answers. Yashashvi, very good. Ridhima, no. So students, think and give. Many times we discussed. Seema, right. Vishnu Maya, I did not expect this from you. Ridhima, thank you for correcting it. Pranav, right answer now again. Vanavi, right answer. Likit, wrong beta. Sai Chetra, right answer. Rishit, wrong again, Rishit. Lavanika, right answer. Okay, so student, what did I say? Just degree. Degree is the power of a variable. Is phi a variable? No. So how can you say power, sir? 5 means 5 power 1. 1 is the degree. I said degree is the power of a variable. Variable मतलब x और y ऐसा दिखना चाहिए. So sir, how can I write phi in the terms of variable? Write phi into x power 0. X power 0 is 1. Phi into 1 is 5. So you can write phi as phi into x power 0. They both are same. Now you can say, sir, degree means power of a variable. So I'm able to see variable power is 0. My answer is A. My answer is A. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rishit. So in that way, whenever I'm asking a polynomial constant, you should not take the power of constant beta. Degree means always a power of a variable. The power of a variable. Okay. The degree of the polynomial is the degree of the polynomial is Seema, Pranav. Please switch on your cameras. Vishnu Maya, Yashashvi. Please switch on your camera. Seema, how many days you want to hide your camera? Rishit, Lavanika, Sai Chetra, Lavanika, wrong answer. Rishit, wrong answer. Sai Chetra, very good. Likit, wrong answer. Pranav, very good, Pranav. Vanavi, right answer. Riddhima, wrong. Whoever just by looking and giving, ensure your final board paper also will give wrong answer. Whoever is using mind, pen, paper, if you are using these three, definitely you will give right answer. You are using all these three, your answer will be right. Yes, Riddhima started using pen and paper also. Not only her eyes and mind, she started using pen and paper. Okay, so what did I say about the degree beta? You need to do up to the last step. Whenever you are not able to do further, then only you should see the highest power. You need to simplify up to the last step. Yes, Vishnu Maya, very good, Shima. Now you're right. Yes, Yashashvi, right. Okay, what is that solving? Sir, x into x square, x cube, x into minus x square, x into minus x power 4, minus x power 5, x into 1 is plus x. Plus is there, plus 1 into x square, 1 into minus x, 1 into minus x power 4, minus x power 4, 1 into plus 1, 1. This is what simplification. Can I simplify further? Let me see. Sir, minus x square plus x square gaya, plus x minus x gaya. What is left? Minus x power 5 plus x cube minus x power 4 plus 1. Can I simplify further? No. Now let me see what is the highest power. Highest power is 5. That's the reason degree is 5. Always you need to do this step. Students who have not done the previous chapters with me, I am providing you recording. Now it's in your hand. How best you want to use my academy to veteran next gen academy. Okay. Okay. So highest power is 5 beta. Yes, Sai Chaitra.
Sir, you can take the highest power of each factor and then add it, right?
Yes. Highest power of each factor means how did you do? Tell me again.
So x plus 1, the highest power will be 1. And then
No,
this bracket.
don't do, student. Sometimes what happens, this x power 4 and another x power 4, there is a chance that they may get cancelled. When another term he is giving like x minus 1, then your ideas will fail because there might be some common terms that get cancelled. Okay. So do this one step and then give the answer. Okay, okay. So student, if you have just recalled everything, now let us go to the chapter name. Okay, quadratic equations is my chapter, but I am sure that you have already learned this particular topic, quadratic polynomial, in your chapter number 2. Polynomials, we have already learned it. What did we learn in chapter number 2? Let me give a quick recall, student. So we have learned that, sir, if something 2x is there, so power is 1, power is 1, it's a linear. Something like x square is there, sir, maximum power is 2, it's a quadratic. This is what we learned, okay? But now let us understand, in chapter number 3, we have learned linear equation. What did we analyze? So student, we have analyzed just a line. So why is that? Okay, let me take the graph of y equal to x and make you understand again, okay? So only 2 minutes, student, I need to take this graph. So how to draw the graph? You can take some random values of x, minus 1, 0, and then calculate y. What will be y value? 2 minus 1 is x value. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 2 into 0, 0. 2 into 1, 2. When you just plug this point, minus 1 comma minus 2, it is here. 0 comma 0 here, 1 comma 2 here. If you draw them, that's the line. So sir, it is nothing but power 1 is there, it's a line. That's the reason it is called linear equation. Whenever power 1 is there, it is a, whenever I'm drawing the graph, I'm getting line, it's a linear. Okay, but student, now what is my particular topic? X square. Sir, square term is there, in Latin we call it as a quadratic. But what is the shape of this quadratic? What are we analyzing in this chapter? Let us draw this graph also. Y equal to x square. Now I want to show, so power 2 is there, it's a quadratic in Latin. But what is the shape? Again, to draw the graph, you take some random values, whatever that is coming in a minus 1, 0, at least take 3 values. What will be y value? Minus 1 square is plus 1, 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1. Let me point them. Minus comma 1 here, 0 comma 0 here, 1 comma 1 here. When you touch them, what are we getting is parabola. Whenever you see a graph, parabola. So that means in this chapter, we are analyzing a graph known as parabola. Okay, understood, student? So in chapter number 3, we have analyzed line. In chapter number 4, we are starting to analyze a parabola. Okay. So in chapter number 2, we have already learned, whenever a quadratic polynomial in an expression, if highest power is 2, it's a quadratic polynomial. What is the standard format? Ax square plus bx plus c. Sir, here power 1, power 2, highest power is 2. It's a quadratic polynomial. It's a quadratic polynomial. But sir, our chapter is quadratic equation. What will be the difference? No difference at all, beta. एक ही difference है. This value you will equate to some number like 0. Quadratic, equal symbol is there, equation. So that's the reason, student, your chapter, a polynomial equation whose highest degree should be 2, and it should be expressed in this format, equal symbol should come. Whenever you see such type of equations, they are quadratic equation, like 2x square plus 7x plus 5 equal to 0. What is the highest power? 2. Quadratic. but equal symbol is also there. Equation, quadratic equation, that is what is. Okay, but in your class 10, we are only dealing with one variable, but only one variable. It is a quadratic equation in one variable. It's not two variables here, class 10. Okay, so we are dealing with parabola shape. We are dealing with this standard format. Okay, okay. Yeah, so please remember, whatever questions I give, you should convert into this. Okay. Yes, Yashashvi, if A not equal to 0, he mentioned separately. What happens if A equal to 0? He mentioned it should be in this standard format, ax square plus bx plus c. But he said that A, B, C are the coefficients and A should not be equal to 0. Why beta? If A equal to 0, what will happen?
Sir, are you asking me?
Ah, yes, Yashashvi, you are.
Sir, if we multiply x square with 0, the value will not be like constant, sir.
So you see, I kept a value 0. 0 into x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. 0 into anything is 0. Bx plus c equal to 0. Is it not a equation?
But the degree of the equation should be 2, no, sir. That's the
Very
reason.
good. So it's not a quadratic equation. Then what equation is this? Yashasvi? It's not a quadratic equation. Degree is 1. What is this equation then?
Linear equation.
Very good. Power is 1. So it is becoming linear equation. Okay. That's the reason he will always make this statement. Likit, did you understand beta? Others, I think I have repeated this many times. Likit, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 So student, that is what I said. Whenever there are the questions like this, always compare with the standard equation and write. Okay. Pranav, give me A value, B value, C value by comparing. Pranav, you are on mute.
Uh,
A value
2
plus 2. B value
minus 3
minus 3. C value.
plus 5.
Okay. So student, always you do this. Before starting anything, compare it and write the coefficient value like this. In place of plus B, we have minus 3. In place of plus B, we have minus 3. Or simply you can say plus B means normal B. In place of B, we have minus 3. Okay, always compare the standard equation and then go ahead, student. Okay. So with that, before moving further, let us do some questions. Which of the following is a quadratic equation? Think and give. Only one answer is allowed. Now we are almost all 2 months. 2 months have finished, student. Now start increasing the accuracy. Only one answer is allowed. Start increasing the accuracy. You double check it, then give the answer. Very good. Right answer, Shima. Ridhima, right answer. Yashashvi, right answer. Vanavi, Pranav, Liket, Sai Chaitra, Vishnuma, Vishnu Maya. Check, check, check. Rishit, right answer. Okay. It's a quadratic equation, Vishnu Maya. Power 2 is there, quadratic. Power 2 is there, quadratic. But equation, beta, equal symbol भी तो होना है. There should be some equal symbol. So option B is the right answer. Okay. It is power 1. It is also power 1. Both are linear. But equal symbol is there. It's a linear equation. Equal symbol is there. It's a linear polynomial. It's a linear polynomial. So my answer, option B is the right answer. Equal symbol is also there. Power is also 2. Navanika, Dikit, Yashashvi, Sai Chaitra, Rishit, Ridhima. Right answer still here. Come on, Vishnu Maya, Pranav, Vanavi, Shima. Shima, right answer. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Come on, Pranav, Vanavi. I want everybody's answer, only then I'll move. Vanavi, right answer. Come on, Pranav. मेरे प्यारे बच्चा. Where are you? Pranav, not here. Did he disconnect? It's a disconnect. Okay. So anyhow, option A is the right answer. Nikit, now I can see your face. Come on, Ridhima, Vanavi, Yashasvi. Yashasvi, Rishit, Sai Chaitra, Vanavi. Only Vanavi is right till now. All are wrong. Lavanika, right answer. Ridhima, ये कहाँ से आ गया आपको बेटा? That's not right. Sai Chaitra, thank you. Only one answer, Sai Chaitra. No, Shima. So once I'm taking wrong answer, okay, you type it, but still try to increase your accuracy. Vishnu Maya, wrong answer. Go on, Vanavi. Vanavi gives an answer, right? Okay, others. The student, you all are doing basic things wrong. That means clearly I can see that. Come on, Nikit, Yashasvi, Pranav. Okay. So what did I say? Always compare with the standard equation first. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What is a value? A value is minus 3. What is b value? B value is 2. What is c value? C value is minus 5. Okay. Now let me substitute the values. A means minus 3. Plus is there? Plus. B means 2. Minus is there? Minus. C means minus 5. So minus 3 plus 2 minus of minus 5 plus 5. Now student, BODMAS rule. What is BODMAS rule? Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. You see addition, all the addition you do first. So minus 3 plus 2 plus 5 is plus 7. Then 7 minus 3 is 4. Option A is the right answer. How did these many students go wrong? Yes, Shima, right answer. Yashashvi, right answer. Okay, so answer is 4, beta. Answer is 4. Which one of the them is a quadratic equation? Whoever by looking and giving the answer, take me granted, you will give the wrong answer. Whoever is using mind, pen, paper, because class 10 is not a competitive exam. You can take time, but your accuracy should be good. Yashashvi, Shima, wrong answer. Yashashvi, right answer. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Rishit, right answer. Sai Chaitra, right answer. Vanavi, right answer. Likit, wrong answer. Pranav, wrong answer. Likit, you need to do up to the last step. Then you need to say further whenever you are not able to do. That time you need to calculate better. Ridhima, wrong answer. Yes, Ridhima, I'm helping you. You see what is so? Can I proceed further? No, yes, Tiran. I can proceed further, sir. I can take the LCM. X square is the LCM, and your numerator will become 1 and x square. You should multiply with x square into x square, x power 4. From x square you should multiply with 1. 1 into 1 is 1. From 1 you want x square, you need to multiply with x square. So 1 into x square equal to 0. Can I do further? Yes. I can bring this over that side. So that will be x power 4 plus x square plus 1 equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? He is asking quadratic. It's a biquadratic equation. It's a biquadratic equation. Which one of them is a quadratic equation? This is a biquadratic equation. No. This one, highest power is 3. It's a cubic equation. No. This one, so student, just now we have read 0 into x square. 0 should not be there in the quadratic equation in the place of a. Here only we have a should not be equal to 0. Whenever it is equal to 0, it's a linear equation. Same thing, student. The same answer. How can you say that particular a can be 0? That is not as per standard. 0 into x square is 0. We will get only 3x plus 5 equal to 0. And it's a linear equation. It's linear. Okay. So option C is the right answer. Where you can take LCM as x. Your terms will be x square plus 1 plus x equal to 0. And x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 is your final answer. And maximum power is 2. So option C is the right answer. Which one of the following is not a quadratic equation? Two students gave the answer. Come on, student. And before me opening the chat box, you can cross check the things. Four students did give the answer. So let me open them. So Pranav, wrong answer. Rishit, wrong answer. Likit, wrong answer. Vishnumaya, right answer. Yashashvi, wrong answer. So I'm giving a double chance to student who gave the wrong answer. You see, simple question, but still you are giving wrong answer. Check where you are going wrong. Understand the basic meaning. Vanavi, right answer. Sai Chetra, very good right answer, Sai Chetra. Shima, wrong beta. Ridhima, superb. Lavanika, very good. You have taken some time, Lavanika, very good. But Rev gave the right answer. Shima, so you have another two options. Give those two answers also and be happy, Shima. Okay. So student, what is this? X square. Many students are giving A as an answer. How can that be right? A minus B whole square. A square minus 2AB plus B square. Plus is there plus A plus B whole square. A square plus 2AB plus B square. I said you need to do up to the last step. What are there? Minus x, this is cancelled. And 1x square, another x square gets cancelled. So I'm having x square plus 18 equal to 0. You see, absolutely it's a quadratic equation. Highest power is 2. And he's asking not a quadratic equation. It's a quadratic equation. Question is not a quadratic equation. But I'm getting on just solving it, I'm getting quadratic equation. Similarly, when we go for this x square left side, a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab minus is there x square plus b square plus 2ab. When I open the bracket, what is happening beta? X square equal to x square plus 9 minus 6x minus x square minus 9 minus 6x. Are there any things that are getting cancelled? Plus 9 minus 9 gaya. Plus x square minus x square तो चले गया. So it is nothing but x square equal to minus 12x. Perfectly. If I bring here, what will I get? X square plus 12x equal to 0. Perfect. It's a quadratic equation. It's a quadratic equation. He said not a quadratic equation. And option D, what is wrong in it? Equal symbol is their equation, power 2 is their quadratic. By looking only, I can say their quadratic equation. Why many students give option D? That's not right. It's a quadratic equation. Option C is the right answer. It is not a quadratic equation. Why? Left side is x square, right side a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. X square gaya beta. So you are getting something 0 equal to minus 9, which is invalid statement. It's an invalid equation first of all, and it is certainly not a quadratic equation. So option C is the right answer. Pranav, did you understand, Pranav?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shima, please switch on the video, Shima. Vanavi right, Shima right, Ravanika wrong answer, Sai Chaitra right, Yashashvi right. So Shima, I want a call from your parents saying that you are not switching for the reason for the one day it is accepted student. From last 3 to 4 days you are saying the same reason. How do I know? So please make a call or message from your particular parents number with the same reason. So I am answerable to them, student. As I said, one time I got this wrong. Okay, Shima, Ridhima, wrong answer. Um, Rishit, right answer now. Pranav, wrong answer. Okay. So you said, you see, I have shared my experience. One day, one parent has called me and he just asked me, my student is roaming, my kid is roaming outside, and whom you are explaining to? I said that no, sir, he was available in my session. He just switched on the camera and he did not respond. I'm able to see you are responding. That's wonderful. But still, please switch on the camera. So I'm answerable to your parents. Don't throw me in embarrassing situation, student. Ridhima, wrong hai beta. Yes, right answer, Ridhima. Likit right. Okay. So, student, why did you give option C? X square plus 2x square. 3x square equal to 0. Is it not a quadratic equation? Is there any not a quadratic equation? It's a perfect quadratic equation. How are you giving C as an answer? And power 2 quadratic equation. C and D are quadratic equations, beta. Okay. Or your option should lie between A and B. Yes, Shima. Why did you give option A as an answer? Why did you give option A as an answer? Shima.
Sir, because in option D, the highest power is 2.
Okay. Option C also 3x square equals 0. Highest power is 2. And this one, highest power is 2. So these three are quadratic
Yes, sir.
equations. That's the reason option. Okay. So you have eliminated basically. Okay. That is also one good funda to do. Whenever you are having some complex issues, you need to eliminate the easy one. Okay. Student, you see this question. Yes. Can anybody give me answer why this is a quadratic? Why this is not a quadratic equation? Anybody? Vanavi? Yashashvi? Yes, Yashashvi.
So because in that equation, the question was given as x square plus 2x. So the second numbers, I mean, exponent was not there, sir. So we can understand that maybe it can be more than the exponent or the degree of the polynomial.
Okay, so you see, Biheshbi, I'll ask one question. You say, if only x square is there, only x square, what is this equation? Quadratic or linear?
Quadratic,
Quadratic. If only 2x is there, what is this equation? Only 2x means
linear.
linear. So now you say HSB, when individual are there, you're calling quadratic. When they both got mixed, then again you are saying it's a quadratic. What happened to the linear term then? There is a
Because
linear
the
term also
highest
here.
degree was 2, the equation was quadratic.
Pardon? Repeat again.
Since the degree of the equation was 2, it was
Okay.
taken as quadratic.
Good, good. You are going for the degree. Now, my next question is why we should consider maximum degree only? Why not minimum degree? Okay, so student, when I'm adding both of them, you're simply neglecting 2x. Even though you are able to see linear term, you are neglecting. You are only watching this. As per the statement, you are giving it. But why that statement came? Why he is considering only x square term? He is just neglecting 2x term. That's my question. Yes, Lavanika, you are raising your hand.
Sir, I think option is the right answer because an equation cannot have a variable as a power.
Variable as a power. Okay.
The powers must be a whole number.
So powers of whom? Powers of whom? Powers of a variable. But is x a power of a variable or a constant?
Constant.
Then that definition doesn't come here. Yes, Vanavi, you are saying something. Vanavi, you are saying something. I did not understand your chat. Not a quadratic because it features an exponential variable term. Okay. So student, you see, right now you are at least able to see 2 power x. Sometimes what will you? Sine theta equal to 0. Like this also will give. Then he'll ask quadratic equation or not. Okay. Okay. So your answers, if you are thinking, sir, 2 power x is there. Can anybody say x square plus 2 power minus x? Is it a quadratic equation or not? Can anybody say? X square plus 2 power minus x, is it a quadratic equation or not? Okay, so student, it's not like that. Let me make you the things clear. Okay, let the examiner give any question. You need to analyze in this manner. You need to analyze in this manner. Okay, I'm explaining it, student. Okay, 1 second. Not a quadratic. Okay, it's a quadratic beta. Okay, look at here. So, sir, when x square is there and quadratic term is there, linear term is there, still you are giving the total term as quadratic. Why? Because let us take y equal to x square, y equal to 2x. I'm taking separately, beta. I'm taking separately. So, what if I'm going on increasing the value of x, what is happening to y? Let us see. Y. When x square equal to minus 1, y will be 1. When x equal to 0, y will be 0. When x equal to 1, y will be 1. When x equal to 10, y equal to 100. Okay. So student, y equal to x square. When x value is 10, y value is 100. Let me draw this graph also. I have broken this main question into two sub questions. So here also I'll take minus 1, 0, 1, 10. When x equal to minus 1, y is minus 2. X equal to 0, 2 into 0, 0. 2 into 1, 2, 20. Yes, Pranav, can you say me now? X square and 2x both are same. Who is powerful better? When x value is increasing, whose value is increasing more? Is it y equal to x square or y equal to 2x?
Y equal to x square.
That is the reason, student. When I just saw this particular thing, my y equal to x square is dominating. That is the reason I am giving the name of this total equation as the dominating one. So that's the reason it's a quadratic equation. Understood, student? So whenever such terms are coming, analyze it by taking some random values and see who is more increasing rapidly, and that is the dominating, and the name goes for that fellow. Okay. Okay. Likit, did you understand this, Likit? Likit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So Likit, do you see? I'll be doing same thing. Now the question is this a quadratic equation? So again, I have broken into x square and 2 power x. So let me write x square value. So student, x square value, I already have it. I'll not draw it. I already have it. Okay. 2 power x, let me draw it. 2 power x. So x, y. If x equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 10. X equal to minus 1, y value 2 power 1. Minus 2 power minus 1, 0.5. 2 power minus 1 is 1 by 2 beta. 2 power minus 1 is 1 by 2, 0.5. That's the reason I have it. When x equal to 0, 2 power 0, y value 1. When x equal to 1, y equal to 2 power 1, 2. When x equal to 10, y equal to 2 power 10, which is nothing but 1024, I guess. Okay. So yes, Shima, now who is more powerful beta? You see, when x equal to 10, y is 100. When x equal to 10, y equal to 1024. Which term is more powerful? Is it x square or 2 power x?
Sir, y is equal to 2 power x.
That's the reason, student. This statement, you can't give the name as quadratic equation. Why? The 2 power x term is overpowering, dominating. You can't take the total name as quadratic. Why? Because this fellow is overpowering. Always you need to do these steps whenever you are going to attempt such type of questions. Okay? Don't simply say that by looking, sir, this value I'm able to see something like awkward. I'll not take for that. Okay? So that's the reason it's not a quadratic equation. Okay? So it's a literal equation which will be coming in your class level right now. Yeah, see, I have drawn the graph also. So 2 power x graph is orange color, blue color graph is a x parabola shape. It's something like a big parabola like that. So who is overpowering? Sir, orange color is overpowering. 2 power x is overpowering. That's the reason it's not a quadratic equation. Vishnu Maya, did you understand why not quadratic? Ravi? Okay. So student, now what is quadratic equation? You understood. Now let us learn why we require quadratic equation. Why we should learn in class 10. Okay. Why we require, let us understand, student. Okay. Okay. So student, first of all, frankly speaking, our particular world is not a line. If you say me, sir, I'm in Bangalore, I'll come to Hyderabad. Should I come in a straight road? That's not possible. You need to take some curves. You need to take some U-turns. So it's something like not uniform, not linear at all. Okay. So that is one way of saying. Okay. But let us go a little deeper and say what is happening. Okay. Okay. Look at here, student. What is this? When you want to goal a particular basketball in that net, so will you throw straight? No. How will you throw? Look at the particular shape of the ball. It's nothing but inverted parabola. It's nothing but inverted parabola. Like this it is. So that means in our real life, you are able to see parabola shape. Look at that particular equation of that shape, power 2. That means quadratic equation shape, quadratic shape that is, okay? Not only this particular fun, student, you see, whenever you are designing some games, like you see Angry Birds. So when you just pull this particular rubber and when you throw it, will it go in straight line, this Angry Bird? No, it will certainly take some shape like this. So what is this shape? It's again a parabola. So that's the reason, student, not only in games, not only in physical games, not only in virtual games, you look at many things in your life, there's a parabola shape always comes. Okay. You see the rocket, this particular rocket launcher also. Will they analyze that the rocket will be going straight? No. So they will be analyzing the total shape as a parabola only. And you can take the equation also, power 2, maximum power is 2 here. Variable is time and the other variable is distance and the maximum power is 2. So that's a parabola shape. Okay. Not only that, student, you see when we go for a business, so you see this girl is having no sales. She is very unhappy. Why? Because she has chosen some high charge. Okay. One day what she did to do? She has reduced the charge to $0.50. She's overcrowded. Again, she's not happy. Why? Within 10 minutes, everything got finished and she's at the loss because she's selling at the very cheap. Now, how to find better solution? She need to use the mathematical tools and draw a graph. And from here, you need to write the best one. Okay, you can look at here. When you look at the particular graph, you can see, sir, here is a profit. You see, this is a profit curve. Sir, this is a profit. So I want to get this as a profit. I'll make 6 rupees or something like $3 per glass. So in that way, there will be only some people who will be using her service and she will also earn good profit also. Okay. So this one, she is using the parabola curve. Not only that, student, okay, a very big business, Ambani, Adani also, they will certainly make this particular curve before going into the actual business. They will make price kitna lagana hai and what will be my revenue. They will make a chart and they will find the sweet spot. This is a sweet spot where they can decide the price and they can decide the revenue also. If you are quoting more price, your revenue will be lost. If you are quoting less price, your revenue will be lost. Only at this price, your revenue or profit will be high. Like that, parabola plays a very important role in our particular. Not only in this particular business and the particular this field, student. In the engineering field also, in the construction field, you see, whenever you're drawing this particular cable bridge, before constructing the cable bridge, you will do it mathematically using a tool. Okay, using the tool. But what you are analyzing, you are again analyzing a parabola shape. You look at here, this one, student, cable bridge. Many cities have. I don't know about the Bangalore, but Hyderabad has this cable bridge. I think Chennai also has it. Okay, so that's it, student. You can again see, sir, I'm analyzing the parabola here. How much load this? How much sack should I keep so that the load is shared by these two pillars? Like that, the parabola shapes a major role. Not only that, student, you see, we finished the first chapter of light. What is this? It's a parabolic reflector. Light, look at here, shape. Parabolic reflector. And this one also, when we adjust the particular strength of the receiver signal, it's a parabola shape. Like that, parabola shape is very, very important in many features in our life. Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing this question. What area should be getting maximum? For that, we'll understand it later. Okay. Okay. Understood, student? Why? What is the quadratic equation? Why is quadratic equation? I explained these two things. Okay. Rishit, are you following, Rishit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now let us see solution of a quadratic equation. Student, solution of quadratic equation is simple. If at all some equation is given 2x square plus 3x plus 2 equal to 0, something like that, what should be the value of x so that the total value will become satisfied, or some satisfied means left side right side should be matching. That is nothing but a solution of equation. Okay. So suppose the question is like this: is x equal to a root of quadratic equation? Root, solution, they all are same terms. Now you see what he's asking. He's saying is x equal to 2 satisfies the equation? Give the answer, student. Is it true or false? Is x equal to satisfies the equation or root of the quadratic equation? Just check and give me true or false. Okay, Pranav. Come on. Savanika, cross check. Right answers, everybody. I'll just give the wrong answers to name. Okay. Ridhima, right answer. Likit, right answer. Vishnumaya, right answer. Seema, right answer. Okay. So obviously, yes, this is the right answer. Okay. So when you substitute 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 2, 4 minus 6 plus 2, Bodmas rule, 4 plus 2 is 6, minus 6 is 0. Sir, left side I am getting 0, right side is also 0. Perfect. It's a true. Okay. But student, what does that mean? Solving means what, beta? Yes, Vanavirada. What does that mean? So that means again, you should not learn maths as a simple math, beta. Until and unless you don't have an application in the life, in the science life, your math is useless. Okay. So let us go for one example. What is the solve meaning? What is the solution meaning? Let us take one real life example. Okay. So suppose, let me take this scenario, student. Okay. Solution means what? I am going for that explanation. Okay. Solution means what? Look at here, student. What is this scenario? This girl wants to throw a stone and she wants to see at what time, what is the time taken by the stone to reach the particular sea surface. Okay. And obviously, whatever you throw, that will take a shape of this, and that's nothing but a parabola. And now she need to analyze this parabola. But this is for one, for fun. We will not do it for fun. Let us take a case where which is more viable. Look at here, student. What is this? You see, there is an enemy naval ship over here. Now, this is my territory. This is my territory. What should I do? Soon I see enemy navy either by physically or by the radar system. I need to launch a missile, and this missile should go and hit this naval ship. And you all know, whenever you launch a missile, it will not go straight. It will not go straight like this. It will certainly take a parabola shape. It certainly take a parabola. Now my question is, what is the time taken by this missile to hit this particular naval ship? How much time will it take? Why? Because with that only I'll be confident. If it is taking 1 hour time, this missile is going 1 hour. By that time, this position of ship may go here. So my particular missile will hit a wrong target. It will just land in a blank sea. Okay, I should not do. So I need to go and find the time taken by this. Okay, while doing experiments or while doing testing, I want to know how much time it is taking and what I need to do to reduce the time. Okay, so to reduce the time, I need to take some modification. So how to find the time now? How to find the time now? Okay, so student, we have something like tracker system in our particular missiles and radars, where the pattern how it is going, it is given by that computer. Assume that computer is giving this. You see, student, now I'll not take x and y. This is a real life situation. Now you see the height of the particular missile is given as per timing. That means if you take this time and h as x and y, here are nothing but time and height. Time and height. Now what is my question? I want to calculate how much time will it take to move this to reach particular naval ship. That is what I want to calculate so that I can improve my missile system. Okay. So what should I do, student? So yes, Ridhima, if I want this particular missile to reach this naval ship, What will be the height of the missile beta after reaching here? You see here the missile has increased its height more. Up here the height is maximum beta. But what will be the height of missile over here beta? Ridhima, it is almost zero. Whenever missile height reaches zero, that means clearly it is hitting a target. So that means I need to keep h equal to 0. H equal to 0. So that is what is required, student. That is what is required. H equal to 0. This is how real life situation goes. So you have taken a time. So now you can calculate time. Now, sir, how to solve it? Again, there are two ways to solve it. What is that? Sir, I can solve arithmetically also. I can solve graphically also. How to solve arithmetically? You all know middle term splitting method. Again, I'll explain. By this algebraically, we have found t equal to 8 seconds. That means this missile will take 8 seconds to reach this target. So with the help of maths and computer tools, we found that how much time it will take. Okay. Is t equal to minus 2 is also right? No. Time can't be negative. It's only a mathematical, you can say some word. There is some beautiful word for that. It's an external, it's not practical. T equal to minus 2. Mathematically, it is giving that value, but t equal to 8 seconds is right answer. But sir, can I do it graphically also? You said something like graphically. Can I use it graphically? Do it. Very easy. So this is the equation, right? This is the equation. Assume some t values and calculate h values and track it on the graph paper. Assume some t values and calculate the h values, y values or h values, track it on the graph. Now you can see, sir, I am getting a parabola shape. Can you see it here, student? Where it is hitting? 8. That means 8 seconds. So in that way, either you can solve algebraically or you can solve graphically. Both will give exactly same answer. And what is the solution mean? Solution doesn't mean you are finding x value. In a real life scenario, solution means that you are looking for some requirement. You are assuming what value of x will suffice your requirement. It will suffice your requirement. Okay. So that is what you need to know. Why we should read quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? Okay. So now, students, as I said, we can solve quadratic equation arithmetically or algebraically. There are 3 methods to solve. Okay. For CBSE student, you have only these 2 methods. For SSC Telangana student, you have this method also, completing the square method. It's very easy. Huh? It's not so tough. Actually, this quadratic formula came from this method. I don't know CBSE fellow. That fellow will disconnect the thing. He missed the middle one. It's very disturbing, because if I explain this to you, the things will be very comfortable, but I'll not explain it. We'll go for the direct formula, CBSE. Okay. Okay. Let us solve by factorization method. So student, already we have done this method in where? In the chapter number polynomial. We have done this. And your class 9th also you have done. What is that method known as? Middle term splitting method. Okay. So today we'll be starting this. 1 or 2 questions we'll do and stop. And this one, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow I'll start. Okay. Okay. So factorization method, middle term splitting method. Let us go for it. Okay. One question I'll do it slowly. From second question, that's your wish, student. Okay. First question. Consider the quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6. What is step number 1? So please don't avoid my sincere request. Always compare the standard equation and write the values. What is a value? 1. What is b value? 5. What is c value? 6. What is step number 2? You need to take product equal to, product means you need to multiply both the numbers beta. Number 1 and number 2, which is nothing. Okay. So I'm sorry for that. Product equal to a into c. What? Product equal to a into c. What is a? 1. What is c? 6. 1 into 6? 6. What is sum beta? Sum value is b. B. What is b value? B value is 5. Now you should take the two numbers such that their product is 6, their sum is 5. Yes, Rishi, what are those two numbers whose product is 6, sum is 5 beta?
6 into minus 1.
6 into minus 1 is minus 6. 6 into minus 1 is minus 6, but you have plus 6 here. So that's not the right combination. Go ahead and another combination you give.
Like the sum needs to be the.
Yes, if I add two numbers you give, if I multiply, I should get 6. If I add, I should get 5. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
2 and 3, sir. 2 and
very good. 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. If I'm adding plus 2 plus 3, I'll take for more specific, plus 2 into plus 3 is plus 6, plus 2 plus 3 is plus 5. Yes, absolutely right. So you are getting something like x square, that is nothing but 1x square, that means x square. Whatever the middle term is there, 5x, you need to break into these two, the middle term splitting. 5x can be written as plus 2x plus 3x, plus 2x plus 3x. And again, the last term constant is same, it is 6, it is 6 plus 6 equals. After that, what you need to do, student? You need to take common factors. So in this both, I am able to see that x is common. Let me take x. So x plus 2 will be left. Plus is there, plus. In this both, what is there? The 3 is common. 3 into x plus 2 equals 0. But again, I am able to see something like x plus 2 can be taken common. X plus 2 10 here. So let me take x plus 2 common. If I take x plus 2, what is left? X plus is there, plus 3 is left. So finally, what will I get? To the product to be 0, either first term should be 0 or either second term should be 0. X plus 3 equal to 0. So if first term is 0, x equal to minus 2. If second term is 0, your x equal to minus 3. So in that way, your answer will be minus 2 minus 3. So mathematically, it is asking solving and finding the roots, but physically it will have some other meaning, student. Physically it will have some other meaning. Okay. So I'm sure that many of you know this method. Do this question, 1 or 2 questions we'll do and we'll stop it. I'm sure that everybody will give answer. Likit, Pranav, Rishit, Ridhima, Shima, Yashashvi, Vanavi, Vishnumaya, Sai Chaitra, and Lavanika. It's a easy chapter, student. Easy chapter. A little bit discomfort when I start word question. That English to mathematical steps will disturb you a little. A little. That is also a little. No, you don't have water there. You don't have water there. Pranav, right answer. Vanavi, switch on your video. Rishit, no beta. Please compare with the standard equation ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A value is 1. B value is 9. C value is 20. So product equal to A into C 20. Sum equal to B 9. What are the two numbers which will multiply to give 50 and add will give multiply to give 20 and addition will give 9? Yes, Pranav, predict those two numbers. Not Pranav, not Pranav. Rishit, predict the two numbers. Shima, right answer. Vishnumaya, right answer. Vanavi, right answer. Sai Chetar, right answer. Yes, Rishit, give those two numbers better. If you multiply, you should get 20. Yashashvi, wrong answer. And if you add, you should get 9 better. Rishit, come on. So students who are finding it difficult, I'll give you one more trick. Yes, Lavanika, right answer. You take 20 and divide and break it into a smaller number. 20. 2 5s are, sorry, 2 10s are 20. 2 5s are 10. That's all. Yes, Rishit, now you take some combination. Like you say, you choose these two combinations and this one. You see, these two combination means 2 5s are 10. This number is means 2 10s are 20. But will your 2 plus 10 will give you 9? No, this combination is wrong. Now take another combination. So students, when we go for bigger numbers, you need to do like this. Let me take these two combinations. Yes, Rishit, say me 2 into 2 is 4 and this is 5. 4 5s are 20. 4 plus 5 is 9.
20.
Yes, so that means 4 and 5 and that to be plus 4 plus 5. Okay, so clearly, sir, the middle term should be broken as plus 4x plus 5x plus 20 equals 0. And please do, student, I'm sure you will get minus 4 equal minus 5. Yes, sir. Not Lavanika, Yashashvi, that is minus 4 minus 5 beta, not plus 4 plus 5. X you can take common, you'll get x plus 4, and here also 5 you can take common, x plus 4. So that clearly shows x plus 4 equal to 0 x equal to -4, x plus 5 equal to 0, x equal to -5. Okay, last question for the session. Then we'll stop it. Tomorrow we'll be doing many questions that will bother you a lot, and then we can go further. Roots of a quadratic equation. Students who have doubts, you can stay after session. I can help you out. Roots of a quadratic equation. It is also so simple. Yes, Pranav, right answer. You can leave, Pranav. Finish. Rishit, right answer.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So Rishit, we finished a very interesting session about mouth. Lavanika, right answer. So Rishit, how many times you brush your teeth in a day?
One time, sir.
One time. You check that session recording. You'll read 2 times. You'll watch it 2 times. Likit, right
No.
answer. Sai Chaitra, right answer. Yeah, you can leave, students. Whoever is giving right answer, you can leave. So I have given
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
what is dental hygiene. So you can look at that. Yes, Ridhima, right
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
answer. Am I right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Seema, right answer. Vanavi, right answer. Vanavi, all fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Vanavi, you can ask me the recordings of the sessions, whatever you have doubt, like physics,
Yes, sir.
chemistry, and biology. Okay, so my
Okay.
request, go through the
Sir,
recording.
when you will take the chemistry section, sir? Accident based.
Probably next week I'll close the nutrition. After that week, I'm going for acid base and salts.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.